It's Beer and Food O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be pairing a can of Wild Beer Company's Millionaire Salted Caramel Chocolate Milk Stout, coming in at 4.7% ABV, with some Cadbury Joy Fills and some Oreo Joy Fills. Both 90 gram bags. First of all, let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. Experimenting with the stouts now. We started off with a lot of savoury stuff, pizza, burgers, stuff like that. And I just thought, let's go into the sweet side of food pairing maybe with the beers. A stout is always good, especially a chocolate milk stout, of course. Salted caramel chocolate milk stout, pairing it with some nice pillow. They look like them, you know the cereals? What's them cereals you used to be able to get, or you still can get? Is it Crave? Where you put them in a bowl and they got fillings. Okay, beer in a glass. We've got a 2-finger tan coloured head. Good levels of carbonation. Jet black beer in a glass. Looks really good. Let's get the aroma. Whoa. Lots of roasted malt coming through. Chocolate, coffee, caramel aromas. A little bit of sweetness. There's some tartness coming through. There's some vinous qualities coming through. Plum, fig, prune. It smells really good. Really good. Let's dive in. Cheers. First thing is a sensation that I pick up, and that's that wonderful, creamy, rich, dense mouthfeel for a 4.7% ABV beer. This, I think, Wild Beer may have changed slightly. I think they've improved, maybe not the recipe on the beer, but I think they've improved the mouthfeel. It's richer, it's thicker, it's more bold. It's more chocolate and caramel like, if you think about it in your mind. When you pick up a beer like this from the beer shop or your supermarket, you think Millionaire Salted Caramel Chocolate Milk Stout, you're thinking rich, thick, creamy, dense. Automatically comes to your mind. So the beer has to perform, it has to do that. That mouthfeel is terrific. And then you have your chocolate, your coffee, your caramel flavours on the back end. That is a wonderful drop of beer. I'm going to start off with the Cadbury Joy Fills then. There we go. Yeah, little chocolate pillows. Almost like them little cereal bar things. Or the cereal you put in your bowl and put some milk in. Quite nice. They're alright. Tiny little things, right? They look a lot larger on the bag. Look at that. Maybe, I don't know. Check the middle. So they portrayed a creamy kind of middle, and it looks like it's just crispy all the way through. There's more evidence. Let's try again with another one. Yeah, I mean, the difference is bonkers, isn't it? They look like handmade, handcrafted chocolates on the front of there. And they look nothing like, let's get another one. They look nothing like in the middle anyway. What they're showing on the bag. Tasty though. tasty little snacky morsel. How does it go with the beer? Sweetness of the chocolate. I like the crispiness of these things as well. These are dangerously eatable, edible, eat the whole bagable, especially with a few beers. They're crispy. They're more savoury than I think Cadbury's would have you believe. And I'm more of a savoury person. Listen. More of a crunch than a sweet kind of savoury crunch to it. Quite nice. But here's the confusing part for me. They're made by Mondelez International. Now, I'm thinking Kraft bought Cadbury's about 10 years ago maybe. And maybe they've contracted out. Maybe Cadbury's is just a name now, and they've gone, okay, we'll contract out the name Cadbury's to Mondelez International to make these sweets, little chocolatey things, which is a bit of a shame, I suppose. And again, the Oreos are the same. But if you notice, the Cadbury's ones are definitely made for the British market. There's just British writing, whereas Oreo, far more international. Look at that. That's more appealing to an international market. Lots of different languages, lots of different ways to say new. So I think Oreo may be more of an international brand for Kraft, or Oreo made by Kraft. So these, well, they're not going to have the white pillow things in the middle, are they? The white filling in the middle. But they might taste like Oreos, which for me are a rip-off of bourbon biscuits in the UK. Oh, there you go. Yeah, a bit better. Maybe I bought a duff bag of the Cadbury's ones. But again, really crispy. Cereal like. Chocolatey Oreo with a nice filling. What do I prefer? I actually think I prefer the Oreos. It's more of a roasted dark chocolate flavour, more of a bitterness coming from the Oreo. A little less sweet. And with the beer, that is absolutely incredible. It really is. Do I have any more beer? Right, I'm going to do something. Yeah, why not? I'm going to do something a little bit different. It just come to me now. Why not? Here is a breakfast bowl. Nah, I don't want to do it that way, do I? Because I'm going to have to get a spoon in and eat my beer with a spoon. But if I put them in the beer glass, I might choke. Yeah, let's whip up some magic, shall we? Pardon me. Okay. There's your Cadbury Joy Fills. Here's your Oreo Joy Fills. Mix them up a bit. Get a little spoon. Blimey, I'm being creative today. Ho 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 ho! Look at this! It's a raging cauldron of beer and food madness. Look at that, guys. Oh, oh, ho, 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 ho. I think I've just invented the best thing in the world. They're still crispy and crunchy, as long as you eat them fast enough. The sweetness comes through first, and then you get the bitterness from the beer. Ah. I think Cadbury's need to employ me as some kind of genius to their, I don't know, to their company. Oh, they are absolutely oh, so much more better than milk. So much better than milk. Oh. Weirdly, they're staying crispy. Separated, I'd enjoy a few of these. Realistically, I'm going to wait for my kids to come home from school this afternoon, and I'm going to give them to them as a little gift from Dad. A few of these a few of these salted caramel chocolate milk stouts, and a couple of bags of them. I think I could have a nice afternoon, a nice indulgent, sweet, fat afternoon. But when you put them together and do an adult's thing, like I did there with the bowl, you can just see the top of the bowl. There you go. When you do an adult's thing like that, it's more fun. And it actually works. So I ask you to try the new Oreo Joy Fills, the new Cadbury Joy Fills, and get some beer in there. The beer for me is a fantastic beer. Absolutely incredible. Much better than milk. I'm going to give the beer a smashing 9 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic stuff. It's vinous, there's chocolate, there's coffee, there's caramel flavours. It's got a wonderful mouthfeel. Wild Beer Company are doing some terrific things with beer at the moment. As for the chocolate, I'm always going to be a little bit disappointed that Cadbury's was bought by Kraft, I don't care what they're called. And then they kind of subletted it out to Mondelez, the name. Kraft just own a name now, whether it be Oreo, whether it be Cadbury's. It's all a little bit butchered, it's all a little bit bonkers. What they did do, I'll be very quick with this because I don't want to bore you too much. I remember when Kraft bought Cadbury's, they promised that dairy milk would always be produced at the Bourneville factory. And that was a very clever statement at the time, because, okay, Cadbury's dairy milk will probably form a small part of the Cadbury's chocolate bar market, but when they make stuff like this, it doesn't, because it's not a dairy milk, it doesn't have dairy milk written on it, they can make them anywhere in the world. And it's a bit of a shame, but never mind. They're alright, they're an 8 out of 10. The beer's a stonking 9 out of 10. Together, it's genius. It's absolutely genius. 10 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.